Okay, I would like to start my group presentation. Actually, we are from group 4 that consists of Najla Adizka D.B and me, Noor Ayatussyifa. Our article is our article that we read and review is entitled "Developing Academic Reading Skill Through Strategy Training" by Sruti Akula. Next slide, please. Research is this in slide 2. The first one is research problem. The problem that the article tried to explore is the insufficient exposure of academic reading and English at school. Jadi seperti yang kita tahu, murid-murid yang berada di lingkungan foreign language environment or second language environment receive less exposure of English, and it lead them to really read things in English. Jadi karena kurangnya kesempatan untuk membaca suatu bahan bacaan di dalam bahasa Inggris atau bahasa target yang sedang mereka pelajari, hal itu mempengaruhi kemampuan mereka untuk memahami inti dari bahan-bahan bacaan yang diberikan oleh pihak sekolah ataupun pihak guru ataupun dari bahan yang mereka dapatkan dari internet. The next one is research purpose. So the purpose of this article is this problem that the insufficient exposure of academic reading in English at school need to be addressed as inadequate reading skills that hinder students progress in academic and professional domains. Jadi seperti yang sudah saya sebutkan tadi, karena kurangnya exposure yang mereka dapat dari bahan-bahan bacaan yang bahasa Inggris itu dapat mempengaruhi kemampuan mereka untuk meningkatkan skill atau memperluas relasi mereka di lingkungan akademik maupun di lingkungan profesional. And the next one is about strategy training. Strategies play a crucial role in developing reading skills. Jadi strategi ini bisa membantu kita sebagai pendidik untuk membantu peserta didik meningkatkan kemampuan mereka dalam reading skills. Next slide, please. Okay, so the first one is about research procedures. The research procedures has 3 steps. The first one is questionnaire. The second one is targeted group. And the last one is intervention. In intervention, there are students who are selected to go to this special course that help them to develop their ability in academic reading skills. The next one is research framework. In research framework, it operates on the premise that reading involves the use of strategies that can be developed through sustained teaching and practice, and explicit strategy instruction contributes significantly to reading proficiency. Jadi di research framework ini membahas kalau membaca itu involves the use of strategies, penggunaan strategis yang dapat membantu mengembangkan kemampuan siswa atau peserta didik dalam mengembangkan academic reading skills mereka melalui kegiatan mengajar ataupun latihan, dan juga penggunaan atau pemberian instruksi strategis secara eksplisit juga memiliki kontribusi yang cukup signifikan di dalam kecakapan membaca peserta didik. Next slide, please. Okay, the interpretation of the data from the reflection grids. The study used reflection grids after each module to capture strategy use and enable self-evaluation. The strategies used improved in each module are: the first one is guessing the meaning of unfamiliar word. Second one is predicting the text content by looking at the title. The third one is underlining key points while reading. The fourth one is rereading the text several times. The fifth one is rereading word by word. The sixth one is drawing inferences from the text with the help of the clues provided by the writer. The next one is trying to link new ideas presented in the text with background knowledge or schemata while reading a text on a familiar topic. Jadi kalau dilihat strategis yang ada di slide ini, semuanya itu familiar dengan kita karena rata-rata strategis ini sering digunakan oleh pendidik oleh pendidik untuk membantu kita meningkatkan kemampuan kita dalam membaca dan memahami konten dari bacaan tersebut. Okay, next slide please. Okay, these slides and the rest of the slides will be presented by my friend Najla Adizka. Thank you.
Okay, so the next one is the set of strategies used are not familiar for the learners. So for the first one is skipping some parts of the text that are not needed. Second one is looking for repetitive ideas and words in the text to understand the connection between different parts of the text. Fourth one is taking the help of linkers to understand the way a text is organized and to get a clear idea about arguments developed in the text. Last one is reading the entire text quickly once to get the gist, and then reading paragraph by paragraph for deeper meaning. And this set of strategies is important, yet their use was minimal. This might be due to the wrong notions that students had. For example, using first language while reading in second language was considered something that is done by learners with low proficiency. Thus, learners were not using strategies related to the first language. So, untuk yang ayat tadi itu tuh adalah strategi yang para learners-nya sudah familiar, sedangkan yang strategi yang ditampilkan di slide sekarang adalah yang tidak familiar. Furthermore, reading in chunks is another important strategy that readers need to be using. First one is reading in chunks, second one is translating words or sentences, third one is reading the text in English in the same way in which they read academic texts in their first language. And the next one is interpretation of the data from the structured interview. After the interpretation for students who had participated actively during the study, from the first group in the pre-test and post-test table were selected and interviewed. The interview aimed at collecting data related to their attitude towards the course, the text, and the methodology used. Four students were interviewed about the strategy training, and the result are: first, their reading comprehension is improved. Second one is improved reading speed and save time, and the third one is useful techniques to prepare exam. Next one is findings. First one is explicit strategy training can be done through reading tasks, awareness, discussions, and reflection breaks. Second one is explicit strategy training enhances academic reading skills, improves reading fluency, and builds students' confidence to read and comprehend academic texts. Third one is awareness raising using grades and discussion leads students to reflect on their reading processes, meta-awareness. Conclusion: to conclude, a specially designed course in strategy training results in improved reading performance. Self-reflection and self-evaluation enable learners to become better readers. Thus, learners need to be encouraged to reflect on their reading process. That's all from our group. If you have any question, please don't mind to ask. Thank you. It seems that you guys do not have any questions, so I will close the presentation. Thank you so much for your attention and have a nice day. Thank you.